Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SmashDaLikeTV. You are hanging with your host, Be Easy, that is for sure. Now, on your way in through the door, don't forget to smash that like button. This is called SmashDaLikeTV, ladies and gentlemen, so please smash that like button for me. Also, if you could take the opportunity to hit the subscribe button to help me reach 200 subscribers, I greatly appreciate that as well. Now, let's review today's topic for the show. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you're able to hang out with me again. If this is your first time joining me, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And everybody, smash that like button. This is called SmashDaLikeTV, so please smash that like button for me. So, I'm coming back with this video because a lot of people seem to be confused as to why Molly gets criticized or she receives the criticisms that she does. Over the years, Molly has shown that she would not stay within her role or her job description as a moderator. It seems as if she's becoming more of a debater as opposed to a moderator. Now, just to give everybody some insight, I'm going to give everybody a clear understanding of what her role and job description is as a moderator on the ESPN's First Take show. And I have to do this because at that point you will see how she gets out of line at times, meaning she jumps outside of her particular job description and she jumps into another role. So before I begin, let me first give you the definition of what a moderator is, so that before we move forward, we can all have a clear understanding of what her job description is, all right? Now, before I do this, everybody, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, let's roll with it. Now, for those that are not aware, a discussion moderator or debate moderator is a person whose role is to act as a neutral participant in a debate or discussion. They hold the participants to time limits and tries to keep them from straying off the topic of the questions being raised in the debate. Now, see, I had to drop this on everyone so they can, clearly have an understanding of what Molly's role is on the job. Now, what's important here to note is that moderators can ask questions. I repeat, moderators can ask questions, but it's solely to help the debate participants gather their thoughts and arguments so that the debate can run smoothly and at a decent pace. That's it. They shouldn't be asking questions for no other reason, let alone asking questions to try to become a debate participant themselves. And that's what Molly does all the time. That's why people are pissed at Molly. And ever since Jalen stated that he divorced her, everybody started to surmise what could possibly be going on in their home based off of the manner in which she shoots off at the mouth on the job. All right, so let me show you some clips of what I'm talking about, and they're actual video clips, so you'll be able to see them. Now, before I show you these video clips, don't forget, everybody, show me some love and hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. And thanks for rocking with me. Now let's roll with these videos.
As you would say, we heard you. It says nothing about Odell, the fact that he wore the watch. Look, Nadal wore a watch and won the U.S. Open, but that's not a full contact sport. It's not against the rules, and
that's tennis.
And it's a one-on-one sport. That's the point.
Oh my God, I played tennis. I wore a skirt.
Can I make my point?
Yes, sorry, I couldn't control myself.
So,
as you see, Molly just can't control herself. You see Swagoo lean back like Fat Joe because he just can't believe she just jumped out of her role. I mean, they're used to it, but they just really can't believe she continues to do it. All right, let's check out Exhibit B.
I don't like it, Max.
Really?
We're getting it right here. What is special about Flacco? One-time Super Bowl?
big arm. He's a big arm.
Big arm.
By the way, there also
And
is
he's
this,
shown he can do it in the playoffs.
and there's because of
So is
that.
Keenum.
This is
And it's not as good as it used to be.
People are playing into their 40s.
Well, one
I'm
guy.
just saying. I'm just saying who are really the other options that are out there? But
I would rather have Nick Foles than
yeah,
Joe Flacco.
But we're saying
No question.
we're saying mid-round pick,
Well, so
and I
what
know
is-
they're not releasing the deals. Don't you think Nick Foles is going to go for more than
Yeah,
that?
but you also have to
Hold on,
pay
let me
Flacco.
answer
He
that.
makes a lot of money. Flacco, you have to pay for stuff you're not going to
There's
get.
no, Foles is going to demand more than Flacco.
But the reports,
and they still could be drafting
Molly,
a
the
quarterback.
reports are
Flacco's not Peyton Manning. What is it? If you're a tough out,
But
a lot of
you
the other
always
parts of your
talk
team are
about Peyton
winning.
You talk about Peyton Manning all the time, that he was a shell of himself.
He was.
And this is a good defense.
He was, and he didn't have an arm, but he still had a very quick CPU.
But
Like that's always
Flacco
what
Flacco
Peyton
has an arm. No one said that he has a low football
But he doesn't
intelligence.
read defenses the way Peyton Manning.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what is she doing? She's not moderating. Did she actually insert herself into the debate as if she's a debate participant? If you reach that conclusion, this is why I put the definition of a moderator in the beginning, so we can have a clearer understanding of what her role and job description is. Molly, you're beautiful, but we know what your title is. We know what your job description is. We know what your role is. If we want to hear you, you might want to just switch roles and become a debater. But you are a moderator. All right. Now, if this isn't enough evidence for you, let's move to Exhibit C.
Most important thing for them was to send a message to players
my
going
God.
forward. You can't sit out. You can't
Matt,
get around our system.
How do you know it's that deep? Maybe they just didn't like the offer.
You can't get around. Oh, that's your opinion. This one is mine. You can't get around our system. We are going to toe the line to make sure that we send you a message.
Now, I'm not going to lie, y'all. This was one of the times where I was very proud of Max. And I can only imagine that Jalen probably felt the same way. He probably sat back and was like, you know what? Good job, Max. You know what I mean? Because only God knows what he deals with at home. And see, when Max took the opportunity to look at her and say, that's your opinion, this is mine, it was a respectful way of saying, stay in your role. I debate, you moderate. Like, and see, the thing is, when she jumps in like that, she's distracting the actual debaters. They have points that they have to make, thoughts and arguments that they're trying to, concisely put together and stated in an articulate way. When she jumps in like that, she's distracting them. And that's not her role. Her role isn't to distract. So she needs to learn how to stay in her place. Only God knows what Jalen went through at home. Because if she can do that to grown men on the job, what is she capable of doing to a grown man at home? Now, these are speculations, but when she's doing this out in the open, I can draw whatever conclusion I want. Now, if this isn't enough evidence, let's move on to Exhibit D. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Familiar with him? He does a segment called The Class of 81 about bad defense.
Yeah, I hate that
because
segment.
he was on Kobe Bryant the night Kobe scored 81 points.
People often like to bring that up to me, that it was only 17 points that he was guarding Kobe.
Yeah.
Like,
All right,
come
listen.
on, let it go. Who cares?
Stop.
Well, with
Jalen,
all due
stick up for him.
respect,
That's what I
He
hate.
has a better
That's
sense
what
of
I
that than you
said
do.
to him. I'm like, I hate the segment.
Listen.
And I talked to Kobe about it. There's 5 other guys
You want to
guarding
call it
me.
Class of 17? Listen,
Yeah, I'm
very
not-
high demand. You could have gotten something good for Collins, but instead you just let him walk. So now you got to replace him with a fine player. But
Peppers can ball.
Odell Beckham Jr. is a generational talent.
Jabril Peppers, latter half of the season, did look good in Cleveland. We can't deny
Yeah,
that.
let me add
He's
one
got
thing.
some
He
potential.
struggled at free safety his first year. Him to strong safety.
Like Landon
He
Collins.
had a breakout year. Can I throw out
He's
my
younger
scenario
and
for
cheaper.
you really quick?
He's
Because I
younger and
have a
cheaper.
scenario for you to calm down. If the chips fell exactly where we want them to, right? So Jabril Peppers continues on his breakout year and turns out to be an upgrade for Landon Collins.
That's strong safety, an upgrade from
Yeah,
Collins,
okay.
a really good strong safety.
Yes,
Go ahead.
let's just pretend.
Collins just got like an $80 million contract.
Okay,
I wonder why that is,
let's
but go
just
ahead.
pretend, all right? All right.
That's a good point.
They get Haskins. Okay, so now we have a quarterback. And they get DK Metcalf. I texted you this guy last night. He is a beast. He's Julio Jones. Have you seen him from Ole Miss?
Yes, I know exactly who Metcalf
Yeah.
is. I know the 40 he ran.
Yeah,
Yes.
imagine
Yes.
that's our team. How do you feel?
Molly, they picked up the pick because they think they're going to have to move up in the first round in order to get Haskins. They only have to do that because they insisted on trying. They beat the Bears, right? They did
Don't
this
know their exact
intentionally.
Oh, man. Here we go again. Same old dog, just a different day. Hey, yo, rest in peace, DMX, man. Molly is a trip. I hope this is enough evidence. I got another exhibit. If this isn't enough evidence for y'all, because some people hard-headed. That's what I'm noticing. Some people are just dense. This isn't enough evidence? All right, let's move to Exhibit E, ladies and gentlemen.
You said that if you came out and you told me last Thursday or Friday that we'd be talking about tipped stunts, would I be surprised? No, I wouldn't, because you know why? Because it goes back to coaching. And when I was starting, hold on, when I started at the beginning of the season, what did I say to you? I said if they can overcome coaching. That's a coaching problem.
Hold up.
You would get to apply for refereeing anything.
What are you doing?
Now, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen, but I had to stop in the middle of this segment just to ask the question, is Molly really yelling or screaming at Will just to try to get his attention so he can shut up and listen to her? Molly, you're a moderator, not a debater. We don't want to hear you debate, all right? We like to see you moderate. That is your job. We do not want to hear you debating. Now, Jalen, salute to you, because she's sitting here hollering at a grown man, screaming at a grown man, trying to get his attention to shut up and listen to her. Only God knows what you've been dealing with, bruh. We do not know why you divorced her, but man, if she's doing this to grown men in front of the masses on the job, only God knows what you ever experienced, bruh. But let's continue on with this segment.
You're sitting up here with two Giants fans and a Steelers fan.
Molly.
Where were the Steelers? Where were the
Not just
Giants?
that.
We were the laughing stock of the NFL, this Giants team.
However,
And
the
if the
Giants
talented
and
roster
the
that
Steelers have won
underperformed,
multiple Super Bowls in
the
the last
Steelers
decade.
weren't even in the playoffs. You guys won a playoff game. It was
Molly
a great
just came to
season.
my defense. It's the first in First Take history. I don't even know what to do at this moment except double down. Because not only are your teams not in it and not close to as far as the Cowboys, who were 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, you, my friend, predicted them to get last in the NFC East.
That's right.
And you, my friend, predicted them to go roughly 8-8.
Okay.
You guys much further away from
on,
accurate
wait,
now
wait,
So
than
let's
the guy
take a
who
break
said
now,
2 wins
and you
from the
should
Super
feel
Bowl.
better about
Hold
yourself.
on. No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. Wait.
No, you should.
Will, that's not a fair charge.
Now, for those that are still unsure as to what Molly is doing wrong, let us revisit her job description. Now, Molly is a debate moderator, and it clearly states here that a discussion moderator or debate moderator is a person whose role is to act as a neutral participant. The operative word is neutral. Participant in a debate or discussion. And they hold participants to time limits and try to keep them from straying off the topic of the question being raised in the debate. That's not what she does, ladies and gentlemen. She tries to step out of the role of a debate moderator, and she tries to become a debate participant herself, which is why she was yelling at Will, trying to get Will to shut up and listen to her. That's not what moderators do. That's not what debate moderators are supposed to do. And to be quite honest, no debate participant should really hear her talk unless she's inserting herself to make sure that the debate is running smoothly and nobody gets off topic. Not to become a debate participant herself. That's where she goes wrong, ladies and gentlemen. So for those that are unsure why people don't like Molly on the show and why they criticize the way she does her job, I gave a lot of evidence. And if you're still uncertain, let's look at the final exhibit. Exhibit H. This is the last one, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope this helps shed some light on why people criticize Molly on that ESPN First Take show. Let's go.
He would be on the All-NBA worst team,
Oh,
actually.
my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Look.
You're kidding.
20. The point is this.
Go home.
The
Have
point
fun.
is this.
You go home.
He averaged.
Goodbye. Kobe
averaged-
Bryant's on the worst team. Goodbye.
He averaged 22 points a game, and people who know no better will point to that. But there's only one, like, you have to do per possession. 29% from the field. Okay, what he shoot from 3 points, right? Sorry, 29% from 3. He shot 5 threes a game. 5 threes a game at 29%. His field goal percentage, 37% on the season. On the season, 37%. The following season, he shot 7 threes a game at 28%, a 36% field goal percentage. So do you agree that if someone shoots 7 threes a game and shoots under 30% and shoots under 40% from the field and takes 1 million shots a game, that's a terrible offensive player?
You called them the most destructive player in the NBA.
But the all worst team,
Well,
some
here's
of
the
these
problem.
guys, and I'm not saying he played at Giannis's level for 3 years, but Giannis is on this team for the last 3 years of his career.
Now here, ladies and gentlemen, is a classic example of a debate moderator thinking that the debate is about them. No, it's about the debate participants. You're supposed to moderate, Molly. So you storming off the set because you're bothered by what Max is saying? Max is talking across the table to another debate participant. You're supposed to sit there and just moderate. You're not supposed to take personal what someone is saying in a debate forum when you're not a debate participant yourself. So you storming off the set and then coming back, you played yourself because nobody cared that you stormed off. And when you returned, people was hoping that you didn't. And even when you returned, you clearly looked uncomfortable. Yes, you should have felt uncomfortable because what you did was a shenanigan. And you think the show is about you, and it's not. But maybe moving forward with the allegations of Stephen A. popping you, maybe the show might have been about you and Stephen A. But that's going to be for another day when I do a video on that. And in the meantime, everybody, on your way out, please hit the subscribe button, smash that like, and definitely drop your comments. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's SmashDaLikeTV with your host, Be Easy. I'm out. Peace. I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. On your way out, would you please take the opportunity to hit the subscribe button? This is SmashDaLikeTV with your host, Be Easy. I'm out. Peace.